Hi, Rory. Hi, Conor. It's lovely to meet the pair of you, and I want to say congratulations, first of all, on the Queen of Ireland. I saw it last week, and I think it's pretty spectacular. It's really special, so thank you very much for making it.
Thank you very much.
I want to say, first of all, what sort of deal did you make with the devil to get your timing that perfect? Because I know, did you start it back in 2010, was it?
Yeah, we just, started 5 years ago figuring it would take us that long to get that lucky, So.
Rory, how did you get involved with the project initially?
Well, I've known Conor for 20 years or something, and he used to take a photograph every year for the Alternatives Ireland publicity, and so we'd done a lot of photographs together over the year, and so I knew him and I trust him, and I think he has a good eye. So when Conor asked me, I bumped into you on the canal, I think, one day, and Conor said, maybe a little documentary. And I was a little reluctant, but then I thought, well, if I'm ever going to do something like that, it'd be with Conor, that I wouldn't have to sort of worry about it so much.
And Conor, what was it that you saw in Rory that you felt this is the right subject matter for a documentary?
Well, I always knew that Rory, having the combination of being incredibly entertaining as Panty, incredibly articulate as Rory, and really effective as an activist all the way back, and knowing that was something that would continue into the future, we just thought that whatever Rory and Panty are going to do from here on is going to be interesting and prove to be true.
And there's a lovely arc to the film, obviously, with the marriage referendum in there as well. And 5 months on from that now, Rory, do you feel equal?
Yeah.
What an amazing day.
Perfect day for a yes.
For a social revolution.
Yay! Thank God I look fucking amazing.
Was that for you, Conor? Because obviously you had to keep the cameras rolling and think, I've got to get a job done. I know there's a little snapshot of you outside Panty Bar for a split second.
Well spotted.
Yeah, with a smile on your face. But
big smile.
Was that difficult to sort of keep that unwavering? I've got to keep making a documentary.
We were all very much caught up in the moment, but there's nowhere else in the world that we would rather have been other than chasing Panty around town on that day. It was a wonderful, wonderful day, and we had just great kind of access to what was going on, and we got kind of wonderful footage. So
I think Conor was super thrilled when I got into trouble over Pantygate, and then the other day that I remember just kind of looking at everything, look at him beaming was on May 23rd. The sun is shining, I'm thinking all these shots must look gorgeous. He's running around, there's people, there's cheering, there's spontaneous parties bursting out in the street. And I was just thinking, look at him, he's like the cat that got the cream.
And you mentioned Pantygate there. Do you still check yourself after the speech that you gave and all the change that has happened in this country? But do you still find I do check myself?
I think I check myself very much less than I used to. And that's partly because of all the change that happened in this country in the last year and a half, whatever, which I feel has had a real effect. And also just because there's no point in me checking myself. The whole country knows I'm a giant queer, so,
Two final questions very quickly. Are your mommy and daddy getting their own show? Because they steal every scene that they're in.
They do, yeah. That would be fun, something for them to do in their retirement. Yeah, I'll have to see if we can make that happen.
Has Cock Jennings forgiven you?
Well, hilariously, Cock Jennings has a bit of a reputation for being a lads, and you wouldn't want to, annoy him too much. But hilariously, a week after we shot that, one of the producers in the office had to call up Cock Jennings and ask his permission to use a bit about him in the film, and he was thrilled to do it.
I think everyone's going to change Mayo for Sam to Mayo for Glam from now on, so that's next year. Listen, congratulations again on the film. Thanks a million for making it, and thanks for all your work over the past few years.
Thanks very much.